Moses' story is one of the most epic tales of survival and leadership in the Bible. Born to Hebrew parents in a time of great turmoil, Moses' early life was marked by a desperate struggle for survival. The Israelites were enslaved in Egypt, and Pharaoh, fearing their growing numbers, issued a chilling decree.
Pharaoh issued a decree that all Hebrew baby boys were to be thrown into the Nile River, a brutal attempt to curb the population growth and maintain control over the Israelites. This decree was a direct attack on the Hebrew families, forcing them to make an impossible choice: risk their child's life or defy the law. The stakes were high, and Moses' family was not immune to this harsh reality. His parents, Amram and Jochebed, were faced with the daunting task of protecting their newborn son.
The danger was real, and the consequences of getting caught were severe. Yet, Moses' parents were determined to save their child. They knew that their son was special, and they were willing to risk everything to ensure his survival. As the decree loomed over them, they came up with a plan to hide Moses, a plan that would put their faith and love for their child to the ultimate test. Pharaoh's decree was brutal. Every newborn Hebrew boy was to be thrown into the Nile River, a horrific fate meant to curb the Israelites' population growth. This was the dark backdrop against which Moses' life began. His parents, Amram and Jochebed, were faced with an impossible decision: obey Pharaoh's command or risk everything to save their son. The stakes were high, and the consequences of getting caught were deadly.
The danger was very real, and Moses' family knew that if they were caught hiding him, the punishment would be severe. Yet, they chose to defy Pharaoh, driven by a parent's love and a deep faith. They hid Moses for as long as they could, but as he grew older, it became clear that they couldn't keep him safe for much longer. Moses' mother, Jochebed, devised a plan to save her baby boy. She made a small basket, waterproofed it with tar and pitch, and placed Moses inside. Then, she set the basket afloat on the Nile River, watching as it drifted away from her, her heart heavy with worry. As fate would have it, Pharaoh's daughter, Bithiah, was bathing in the Nile when she spotted the basket. She ordered her attendants to retrieve it, and when she opened it, she found a crying baby boy. Moved by compassion, she decided to adopt Moses, unaware of the significance of the child she was saving.
Moses' rescue was nothing short of miraculous. Bithiah, moved by compassion, decided to adopt Moses, giving him a chance at life. This act of kindness would have far-reaching consequences, as Moses would grow up in the palace, yet never forget his Hebrew roots.
As Moses grew up, he became aware of his true identity and the circumstances of his adoption. He began to understand the gravity of his situation and the role he was destined to play. His miraculous escape had set him on a path to leadership, one that would lead him to confront Pharaoh once again, this time as a prophet of God. Moses' escape not only saved his life but also set the stage for his future role as a leader of the Israelites. He would go on to lead his people out of slavery, part the Red Sea, and receive the 10 Commandments from God. The moment Moses was discovered by Pharaoh's daughter was a turning point. Raised as an Egyptian prince, Moses received an education fit for a future leader. His adoption by the royal family inadvertently set the stage for his future role as the leader of the Israelites. Moses' miraculous escape didn't just save his life, it paved the way for his destiny. Moses' story is a testament to the power of faith and resilience. His escape not only saved his life but also set him on a path to lead his people to freedom. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Moses' incredible story. Share them with me in the comments below. If you're interested in more stories about significant biblical figures, be sure to check out my next video.